Video, I'm gonna tell you how to configure CC link in ABB robot with robot wire, IRC5 generation. For amino core teach pendant, I will introduce in the later videos. Okay, let's begin our topic. So first, you have to make sure you already have this option function installed in the ABB robot. Device net master or slave 7091. Make sure you install this option. You buy it from ABB official. If you don't buy it, go back to my previous video how to install profinet, profibus. That video tells you how to install this function. Okay, after you confirmed this option installed, the next, let's see the hardware preparation. So for hardware, you need this module, DSQC378B Module, and also need this DSQC1006 Module. This installed in the cabinet of the robot also connect with XS7 port, and this module has 3 ports: X8, X5, X3. So X3 is supply power. You can see the pin assignment. Okay, this is X5. X5 typically connect to the device net to the robot cabinet, which is will connect to the XS17 port. XS17 port connect to this module. So this is X5 pin assignment. For 6 to 12 is for device net address setting. Okay, for this module, 6 is common. We commonly you cut off, as you can see, 7 to 12, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Let's assume if you want to set device net for this module address is 10, then you cut off 8 and 10 pin, which is 8 plus 2 is 10. You get it? Assume address is device net address is 10. You cut off 8 and 10 pin, which is 8 number plus 2 number to 10 per device net address. Okay, you get it? So X8 is for CC link connection. As you can see, this is the pin assignment. Basically, this is signal line A, signal B. Other is shared connection and the digital ground. Okay, so this is the port for this module, DSQC module 378B. Okay, this is the connection in the robot cabinet. Let's see. This is the DSQC 378B. This is X5 port. X5 port connect to XS17 port in cabinet. XS17 port connect to DSQC1006 module. This module. So each pin you can see voltage plus voltage positive plus negative, high, low, canvas, low, high, and drain, which will correspond to each pin. You can see this is X5, 1 pin, 2 pin, 4 pin, 3 pin, 5 pin, 3 pin, 3 pin correspond to drain, 5 correspond to voltage positive, 4 pin correspond to high, 2 pin correspond to low, and 1 correspond to voltage negative. Okay, this is for X5 and 6 to 12 is for device net setting. Remember, cutoff depends on the situation. And this X8 connect to the CC link outside Mitsubishi PLC. One more time, for the device net, CAN high and CAN low, which is 2 and 4 pin, we need resistance. Resistance is 120. Okay, follow this module, follow this connection, hardware connection. Okay, the next step is software configuration. Okay, go back to teach pendant, click add in, click robotware, which is corresponded with your project. Open the package folder, open the robot package, open the robotware, open the utility, find service, find I/O configuration, find device net, find DSQC378B, this file, copy it, and open it in Notepad. Open it in Notepad, CFG file, device net, device. So this name you can change it. Okay, as you can see, CC link adapter. So as you can see, connection port outside, output side, input side right now is -1. As you can see here also. So for these two parameters, for the first time configuration, you just keep the -1. After all configuration finished, import into the robot, reset, restart. Remember, before you configure software for ABB robot, you better configure PLC side first. So after you restart, robot will have alarm 713707 on teach pendant. Then you will find this alarm, type the value into these two parameters. As you can see, this is the alarm where shows on teach pendant 71307, and you type these two numbers. As you can see on the on your teach pendant, type these values, these two values. Remember? Then restart. Okay. And address means device net address setting for DSQC for this module. Remember, we already set on hardware X5 port, so must be identical with that setting. Okay, device net. The name you can change. The next is the device net command. We have these parameters you have to set. First, station number, CC link station number value. You can set the value 1 to, the range should be 1 to 64. You can type the value. Okay, this is for CC link number setting, station number. The next is the baud rate. The most important parameters is occupied station and basic I/O parameters. Occupied station, the range should be 1 to 4. You can change the value to 1, 2, 3, 4 station. This is for occupied station setting. Maximum is 4 station. The basic I/O parameters will decide. This is the value. You can change to 0 or 1, only 2 type. This is for data type exchange setting. 0 represents only bit, 1 represent bit and word, and reset, you remain 0. Okay, so this is for the software configuration. So for the baud rate, you can check the CC link. It has the different value. So probably I can check for you. Wait second. So means 105.6 and 1 means 625. 2 means 2.5 MB. This is KB. This is KB. Okay. And 3 means 5 MB. Okay. 4 means 10 MB. Okay. So after you configured this file, you have to import to the teach pendant. You have to put this file into the USB disk and import it into the teach pendant. How can you operate? How could you operate? Go back to teach pendant. Go back. So open the teach pendant. Choose control panel. Choose configuration. Choose controller. Choose file. Choose load parameters. Choose load and replace existing instance. Load. Find that file in your USB disk. In this video, I just show you an example. You just load and restart. Wait second. And restart. Check. As you can see, already added. Okay. You can choose activate. Okay. Or in this video, I just skip this part, and you can check DeviceNet command that these parameters: station number, baud rate, basic I/O, and occupied station. Okay, you already imported successfully. And for the occupied station and the basic I/O, these parameters will decide how many signals you can exchange with Mitsubishi PLC. So you can check this. Basic I/O, these parameters only have 0 or 1. What does that mean? I explained it before. Occupied station 1, 2, 4, and this is the number of bits in total. If one station basic I/O 0, you can follow this. You can follow this for the maximum should be 368 for input and output respectively. Each values means input and output bit respectively. For example, 16 means input bit 16, output bit 16. Attention! In PLC side, when basic I/O this parameter 1, data type is bit mixed with word. For example, if occupied station is 4, basic I/O is 1, robot side has 368-bit input and respectively blah blah blah. But PLC side will divide bit and word. 1 to 112 will store in XY zone RI. And as you can see, okay, I'm gonna show you in GXWorks Mitsubishi. And remember, the station occupied station and station number must be same with the PLC side configuration. Okay, go back. This is the PLC side configuration. You choose the CC link, network parameters, network CC link, and you choose numbers depends the operation setting, PLC master station, and auto start. Remote choose version 1 mode. And as you can see, RX, RY, word, read and write. This is for the basic I/O when represent 1, so you will have this in the PLC side. And the station information. This is the station number must be identical with robot side. If you station robot side is station 1, then you choose station 1. If 4, then you choose 4. Okay. And station type for robot, you must choose intelligent device station. Okay. Occupied station must be same with robot side. And the points, be attention. Better choose the bit number larger than PLC side. Okay. So this is today's video, and if you are beginners, hopefully useful and helpful. If you are master, ignore. For Arminon Core, the newest teach pendant how to configure CC link communication, I will introduce in the ABB training course later. See you next video.